Hello and welcome. You're watching Markets Today. I'm Sakshi Batra, and on this edition, I'm going to be sharing with you the entire opening action on D Street. Well, yet another day on Wednesday, we have seen that the bears have taken control right at the opening levels because the markets have slipped in trade following the weak global cues that we were getting from overnight. US markets, especially the Nasdaq, that slipped the most. It has now fallen about 9% from its all-time highs, creating pressure on the overall global equities as well. The Asian markets also were trading lower in the early trading session, followed by the slippage that we saw in SGX Nifty, and the Indian markets did see a slip of 0.3% right at the opening trade. When we talk about the benchmarks, the Nifty and the Sensex thereabouts. When we talk about the Sensex, of course, we've seen it's slipping over 200 odd points at 60,500 levels at the opening level. Also, when you talk about the Nifty, it slipped at around and was hovering near 18,050 kind of mark. And also the bank Nifty was down about 0.7%. When we talk about the broader markets, the mid and the small caps are actually taking a bigger hit right now. And the sell-off is broad-based. All across the sectors, you're seeing a decline coming in. And that's the kind of picture that you're seeing right now. Most of the experts do see this as a trend that could be reversing from the long trend that we've been seeing in the markets. However, 18,200 definitely remains the crucial level to watch out for till the time Nifty really inches back above that 18,200 mark and continuously sustains above that. Till that time, there could be some more shorts and sell-offs coming in onto the markets. That's what the experts have been talking about. On the technical front, experts have been telling us that the key resistance levels for the Nifty is 18,200 and 18,300, and then 18,450. On the downside, we need to now watch out for 18,000 level, followed by 17,750. That could be a strong support for the markets going forward from here. The key resistance and support levels for the bank Nifty, also experts have suggested, are 38,500 and 37,900 on the upside as well. So you should keep that in mind as you trade onto these indices, the Nifty and the Sensex as well, and the Nifty Bank as well. Now, the big cause of concern right now for across the globe markets are, on the one side, there is the rising inflation. On the other, there is this aggressive pitch by the US Fed on increasing the interest rates, and more number of interest rates coming in, interest rate hikes coming in. On the other hand, we are seeing that the crude oil prices are rising. They're already at a 7-year high. Oil prices on Tuesday also climbed to their highest since 2014. They were hovering near $86 per barrel. Goldman Sachs has now projected $100 per barrel, kind of a move on the oil prices as well. So those are some of the concerns. And of course, the continuous sell-off by the foreign institutional investors. Even in yesterday's trading session, they sold shares worth about 1,250 odd crore rupees, while the DIIs also net offloaded shares worth 220 odd crore rupees. So a sell-off coming in from all across zones as well. Today will be crucial to watch out for because a whole host of numbers have been reported. Those stocks will be in action and more numbers will be kicking in today as well. As far as the stocks and news are concerned, of course, let's start off with the big earnings majors. ICICI Prudential Life is going to be in focus today. The company reported higher profit of 310 odd crore rupees as against 305 odd crore rupees on a year-on-year basis. The net premium income also has risen to 9,073 odd crore rupees from 8,970 crore rupees on a year-on-year basis. Bajaj Finance, the biggest number that came yesterday, of course, healthy set of numbers. Profit after tax has increased by whopping 85 odd percent, 2,125 crore rupees from 1,146 crore rupees in Q3 of FY21. So very sharp increase on the net profit after tax level. The net interest income has also increased by 40% to 6,000 odd crore rupees from 4,296 crore rupees. So sharp jump there as well. And the brokerage houses have also shared some reports, which I will tell you. The stock is actually hovering just 1.5% up at the opening action level right after the results have kicked in. Now, Alok Industries is another stock that reported consolidated loss, and the stock will be definitely seeing some kind of a pinch in today's trading session. L&T Technology Services, another big company that reported its earnings yesterday. The company reported sharply higher consolidated profit at 249 odd crore rupees for Q3 FY22 as against when you compare 187 odd crore rupees from Q3 of FY21. Now the revenue also jumped to 1687 crore rupees from 1400 crore rupees on a year-on-year basis. The company has bagged a $45 million electric vehicle deal from US Auto Tier 1 that's going to be supporting the sentiment for the L&T technology services sector stock as well. Tata Elxsi also reported its numbers, a higher profit, 150 crore rupees, a jump from 105 odd crore rupees on a year-on-year basis. The revenues also jumped sharply at 635 crore rupees from 477 odd crore rupees. So these stocks are going to be in action. Keep an eye out on all of them in case you're looking to trade on the basis of the earnings that are coming about. Bajaj Auto will be coming out with its numbers today, and there is going to be some lack of festive cheer. Remember, of course, auto stocks are trying to come back into the faster lane, but this is going to be a reflection of the October to December quarter. So the net profit may sink by 20-23 odd percent. That's the street estimate. Analysts do say that there has been a slowdown in the rural demand as well as decline in the export volumes, which have hurt the company's top line. And that's something that we need to watch out for in today's trading earnings as well. Apart from this, a whole host of other earnings also will be reported. Apart from Bajaj Auto, there'll be ICICI Lombard, L&T Infotech, then JSW Energy, Aptech, CCL Products, CET, Chamber Chemicals, Continental Securities, DRC Systems India, Orient Green Power Company, JSW Ispat, then Nelco, Oracle Financial Services, Rallis India, Sarigama India, Syngene International, Tata Communications, Tata Investment Corporation, Tejas Networks, Trident Exotab, and TT Limited. All of them will be coming out with its earnings today. So definitely keep an eye in case you hold any of these stocks in your portfolio, or in case you're looking to add these stocks to your portfolio, look at their earnings and analyze those as well. Again, one more action point will be on the primary market space as AGS Transact Technologies IPO opens today for subscription. So should you subscribe for this one? We did speak a whole lot to a lot of experts to understand what this means. There's a 680 crore rupees IPO that is going to be kicked off. It's an entire offer for sale, so the promoters are going to be getting an exit partially. The price band is 166 rupees to 175 rupees per equity share. So that's something that you need to keep in your mind when you are going to be entering into the IPO space as well. Brokerage houses, Morgan Stanley on Bajaj Finance after the earnings does say that you're an overweight, but the valuation is not cheap. Of course, Bajaj Finance share is now trading near all-time high levels. Credit Suisse and ICICI Prudential Life has maintained an underperform call on the company. It has cut the FY22 and FY23 EPS estimates as well. Citi on L&T Technology has initiated a sell recommendations on the shares with a target price of 4,430. So the stock may be feeling some kind of pinch of this kind of brokerage report coming about. Overall, all focus will be on how the markets really trade today in today's trading session. What kind of indications do we get on the patterns that develop on the technical charts, and does it actually indicate more sell-off coming in? We'll keep you posted with all the developments on the D Street, and for that you need to like and subscribe to our Business Today YouTube channel and stick with us via our social media handles: Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. Many thanks for tuning in.